fẹ́ nìkan bínú. ọmọra síwájú kò bàbá tèmi nígbàkúgbà lọ́jọ́ kọjọ́ àsọmọ plus money ẹni ra pòwòpòtò fàtà wọ́n rà bọ́lẹ̀ ìpele ló tún pèlè sí. ọmọlọ́lá jayéjayé mo gbàrò ìpínlẹ̀ nílé. Handsome plus money. Ṣọ́mọ ṣàkójọpọ̀jọ. Mo recognize ọba of Lagos. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn ológun létí létí.
Hello everyone, we are the LITF2024 photo booth here in Lagos International Trade Fair. We're here to help exhibitors visitors have a good time. Are you here to shop? Come here and make videos.
Aṣíwájú mo bá ròde. Ọláwálé ọmọ kò àbúrò ọba gbogbo rọjọ́ ta. Àbáta ńlá ni ẹ̀ ẹ́ lè bá olórí tirẹ̀. Ewúrẹ́ tí òkun wọ́dọ̀ mí inú afẹ́fẹ́. Ọmọ kò àbúrò rọ́bà gbogbo rọjọ́ ta ní tilé tó kó. Ẹ̀dá ìtì òkun wọ́dọ̀ mí inú afẹ́fẹ́. Afẹ́fẹ́ tó fẹ́ lẹ́lẹ́lẹ́. Lọ́tí òkun iṣẹ́ olúwa ni aṣọ ti yẹ. Owó ń bá ẹgbẹ́. Ọmọ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ àlàáfíà tún tẹ̀lé òbí kìí pọ̀ sí ọ̀hún tó ṣe jẹ́ ọ̀tá fẹ́ mọ̀jú olúwa ní òfin ọ̀pọ̀ owó dé. Kó má pariwo jù aṣíwájú ti mú wá fún mi ó jàre. Kó má pariwo aṣíwájú ń bẹ lójú. Ṣìtọ́jú ro ní tèmi rà tàtà yìí rọmọ lọ́lá. Ọba mi ní tilé tó kó. Mo recognize ọba of Lagos. Bàbá tèmi nígbàkigbà lọ́jọ́ kọjọ́. Mo ní mo ṣe bá forí adé. Kàdé pẹ́ lórí kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. Kíkú pèrèpè lọ́wọ́ bàbá kàṣẹ́pẹ́ lẹ́nu bàbá mi bọ̀. Ọba of Lagos bàbá tàwa nìkan ṣoṣo. Mo ní ìbí wọn rí o, wọn kíwé rẹ lọ. Ibi wọn rí o, wọn kígbe rẹ lọ. Ibi wọn bá ti mọ̀ o, wọn kígbe rẹ lọ. Aṣíwájú ibi wọn rí o, wọn kígbe rẹ lọ. Orí kìí fáwọn ẹ̀dọ̀ kìí lùmí. Òtútù kìí mẹ́ja lálẹ́ odò. Ẹ̀kọ́ ti igi wọ̀dẹ̀ ló kú ìrọ̀jú torí pé igi bá lọ̀rọ̀ ó ní láti bá iwájú. Bàbá ẹ̀mí tí ó sí àyílọ àyùbọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yẹnu àtẹ̀gbẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀ ń tẹ̀nà oríko tẹ́yìn bá ti tẹ̀ àtẹ̀gbẹ́ ní láyé torí pé ìgbọ́rọ̀gbọ́ òun ló ń bàṣírí ọ̀rọ̀gbọ́ òbí ṣòun ló ń bàṣírí òbí epo atare ṣòun ló ń bàṣírí atare dábì àwọn lọ́tẹ̀ wọ́n dìbà. Wọ́n ti dèrò ogun o, wọ́n ránṣẹ́ padà ń ṣe, wọ́n bọ oníṣègùn lọ́wẹ̀, wọ́n yọ kùmọ̀yọ kóńdó wọ́n yọ kùmọ̀yọ kóńdó wọ́n fẹ́ wọlé ọlá wọ́n ní kàkà kékun má jẹ́ sèse àfiṣà wa dànù. ọ̀run mi àbára rí máa bọ́ ránṣẹ́ kó dúdú wa òdùdú ọ̀bá múra ó fàṣẹ sẹ́nu torí pé ó fàṣẹ sẹ́nu ó pàjọ́jọ́ lé wọn lórí. abẹ́rẹ́ gbúdọ̀ kọ ohun aṣọ kọ̀ọ̀kan ó gbúdọ̀ kọ ohun odò ẹ̀yin aláyé ẹ má ṣe kọ ohun àwa ìbí wọn rí ohun mọ́kì. aṣíwájú mo ní gbogbo yín la kí a ò lọ́nà dìgbọ́n o àgúnlẹ̀yìn ṣòun làdá. mo délé ayé mo bá ìjọ̀nà ogun òkè ńlá ìlú ọ̀bọ̀lọ́dún mo jẹ́ ìṣe àmì wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ mo já tọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ o mo lè dẹ̀ mí lọ́rùn mo já ìjọ̀nà ogun ẹ̀pẹ́ ní sọ ìkúrọ̀ orí àgbọ̀ èkúrọ̀ orí àgbọ̀ àmọ́ òun lòbòrò. àkọ́kọ́ dáyé ni mo ti jáwé ọlá àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dáyé ni mo ti jáwé ọgọ́ òkò kòkòkò lọ́ngbọ́nà. aṣíwájú òun lọ tẹ́ ṣe bóòní wá òun bọ̀ ó ti dé ire tó kù lọ́nà. ṣàmùsà kọjọkọjọ aṣíwájú bàbá ọláwálé ọmọ kọ́ mi tipẹ́tipẹ́ ló ti ń gbé mi kúnlé ó ṣètọ́jú mi nígbà gbogbo ní kókìrì ẹ̀ ìkúlẹ̀ rakọ̀dé mi máma wá ẹ ṣètọ́jú kọ́mándà mi ṣọ́bàjù ọkọ̀ yèyé lúwà ọkọ̀ yèyé lúwà yé mo bá òde ṣọ́bàjù ìwọ̀n bá lára ṣe wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ nílé alára. ìwọ̀n bá jẹ́rò ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ nílé ajé kan. ọ̀rọ̀gún àdán tìyẹ́ náà ṣe ọlọ́run àgbà gbogbo wa tìyẹ́. Tabasco ohun tí wọ́n bá ṣe ayọ̀ máa fẹ́. Ajasco ohun tí wọ́n bá ṣe òun láyọ̀ máa fẹ́. ojú kìí ta mọ́ gbogbo lójú ẹ̀ ayé á máa fẹ́ wọ́n ló sì. Òbí lérò ní tèmi àtàtà ṣọ́bàjù yèyé lúwàyé mo máa ròde yèyé lúwà pè mí o mò ń jẹ́ mò ń jẹ́ sà yèyé lúwà mò ń jẹ́ yèyé lúwà mò ń jẹ́. Ọmọ bíbí ló kò ṣe fún lóra. Ayaṣọ́ máa ń yan mí. Ó yẹ ọmọ bíbí kò ṣe fún lóra. Yèyé lúwà. Ọmọ kábínú àtútù rẹ̀ níbí. Àbílẹ̀ ti rí. Yèyé lúwà àbínú tó tù níbí. Ìwòye àná. Sọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ ìkúlẹ̀ bàbá mi ra síwájú ọ̀hún. Ìyélúwà ṣọ́bàjọ́ mi. Ìyélúwà mi o. Ó ń dájú ó ń dájú rẹ̀. Ọmọọba ló dáná ìyílúwà ọmọọba ló dáná lórí ọmọọba ló dáná ọmọdé ọba ọmọọba ló dáná. Aya kọ̀mándà aya Nàìjíríà ló ń kọ̀mándà tiwa òkè ó jáde dájú ọ̀la ọmọ nítorí èyí lúwà yìí mo bá ròde jáṣe báyìí àìmásìkò ló ń dámú ẹ̀dá o àyọ̀pẹ́ wo ní kálukú ó dájú kò ní ìdásí àìmásìkò ló ń dámú ẹ̀dá o àyọ̀mọ́ wo ní kálukú ó dájú kò ní ìdásí. àsìkò láyé ẹ̀dá kan kò mọ̀nà àìmásìkò ló ń dààmú rẹ̀ dá olú apáta tí Jésù ni mo wà ọ̀hún kó lè bá mi lẹ́nu mọ́ èmi tí mo wípé Olúwa láṣẹ orí ó ti ń sórí àpáta lọ́lá Olúwa ó ṣọ́ wa délé o bí ọjọ́ jẹ́ dámẹ́lẹ̀ òdòdó. àsìkò láyé ẹ̀dá kan kò mọ̀lá yẹ̀yẹ̀ ló àmì ò ṣùgbọ́n àìmásìkò ó ń dààmú ẹ̀dá ní apáta tí Jésù ni mo wà ohun ayé kan ó lè bà mí ẹ̀rù mọ́ èmi tí mo wí pé Olúwa láṣẹ orí ó ti rún sórí àpáta lọ́lá Olúwa ó ṣọ́ wa délé o kámẹ́rẹ́ ọjà jẹ́ kárẹ́rẹ́ ògòdòdó. wọ́n dín lẹ́rú ní tèmi ràjàkà yìí rọmọ lọ́la wọ́n ní bí ó sì tèmi ọ̀rẹ́ ó ní lè jẹ́. ariwo gan àní bí ó sì ti yẹ ọ̀rẹ́ ó ní lè mú ṣọ́wọ́jọ́ ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ ọba Olúwa àléwì lè ṣe ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ ọba Olúwa àléwì lè ṣe. ẹ jẹ́ máa fẹ́ kànjọ́kànjọ́ díẹ̀díẹ̀ jẹ́ kó máa ró. kọ̀mọ́dà mi ò ṣọ́bàjò. ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọ́n lè rí ọ̀la wọn fẹ́ táyà wa. ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wọ́n lè rí ọ̀la wọn fẹ́ táyà wa. kò lè ṣe é ṣe kò lè bọ́ sí nàìjíríà kò sọmọ náà kò sọmọ náà tó jọṣẹ́. Easy motion, study. Easy motion, study. Easy motion, study. Easy motion, study. Kama mo ya katulo láyé, kama mo ya katulo, kama mo shi katulo. Ojú mi, ó tilẹ̀kùn mọ́. Ojú ẹ, ó tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ wa. Ojú wa, ó tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ wa. Wọ́n kígbe bá wọlé o ọmọ ṣáàṣì. easy motion story. Àwọn apẹ́tànà dànù tuntun lágbẹ́dẹ́. Easy motion story. Easy motion story. Story. Easy motion story. Káwa máa mọ òṣìkà tó lọ láàyè. Ká bá mọ yàtọ̀ tó lọ láàyè. Ká má mọ òṣìkà tó lọ láàyè. Káwa máa mọ yàtọ̀ tó lọ láàyè. Ojú mi wọ́n ti lẹ̀kùn mọ́ wa. Ojú wa wọ́n ti lẹ̀kùn mọ́ wa. Ojú yẹ wọ́n ti lẹ̀kùn mọ́ wa. Wọ́n kí gbé bá wọlé o ọmọ ṣá. Àwọn dé eléré aládùn àtúndé. Adékọ́lọ́sọ̀ mọ́lẹ́rọ̀ síra. Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ dànù tuntun látúngbére. Àwọn adé wíníwíní lójú orogún èjì wọ́rọ́ lójú ìyá rẹ̀. Bàbá mi kẹ́yìn délé wọlé. Èjì rẹ̀ ẹ̀ka bọ̀sán ni wọ́n ọkùnrin bàbá. Ọmọ oníṣẹ́ yẹn mi rà tata yìí. Àwọn adé eléré aládùn àtúndé. Kọ́ndíṣẹ́ yẹn mi ra àjàdá ló tún gbére. Bàbá mi ra àjàdá à ń sọ mọ́mọ́. Èjì rẹ̀ wíníwíní lójú rorogún èjì wọ́rọ́ lójú ìyá rẹ̀. Òun ní alákìsà ó sọ alákìsà tó ní gbàṣọ. Èjì rẹ̀ àwọn adé eléré aládùn àtúndé. Èrò tó ń lọ ẹ̀fí yóò fẹ́ nígbà Sàbàdélé ẹ̀rọ tiwa ti. Èrò tó ń lọ ẹ̀fí yóò fẹ́ nígbà Sàbàdélé ẹ̀rọ tiwa. Ẹ máa gbádùn tàǹpá bàrám tàǹpá bàrám tàǹpá bàrám. Bàbá mi ṣe yá. Ṣẹ́yẹ mìíràn àjọta. Bàbá tí wá ní nígbàkigbà ní nígbàkigbà lọ́jọ́gọ́jọ́. Kẹ́hìndé mi o, èjì rẹ̀.
Even though this is my second time going with this, I just want to say
Ìgbà méjì rẹ̀ o, inú mi á dùn.
I'm here for the Lagos Traditional Trade Fair. But so far so good, the turnout is not bad. And I've seen a lot of things that I like, both international and locally.
Ìgbà méjì rẹ̀ o, inú mi á dùn. Ẹ̀fù ọba mi o, ara o, àyà òfò mi o, ara o, àyà òfò mi o. Mo ti méjì rẹ̀ o, èjì rẹ̀ dára, ó lè pọ̀ nílé mo lè wà lọ́dẹ̀ o.
NDA stands as a beacon of hope and opportunity, uniting businesses and individuals in a shared mission.
Èjì rẹ̀ ara ìṣòro rẹ̀ tó bá yà sílẹ̀. Tọmọdé àdúgbò ẹ jáde wá o ẹ jáde wá o ẹ wá gbọ́nà sí àwa o. Àmàjì lówùrọ̀ tábà ń tọrọ ọmọ lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè. Bọ́lá bàbá mi ra tàtà bọ́lá. Tímọ́tímọ́ ṣẹ̀yàn mi ra tàtà tí wọ́n ní. Àmàjì lówùrọ̀ tábà ń tọrọ ọmọ lọ́wọ́ Elédùmarè. Elédùmarè kò fún wa lọ́mọ tí ó wọlé dé wa o. Elédùmarè yìí kò fún wa lọ́mọ tí ó wọlé dé wa o. Elédùmarè kò fún wa lọ́mọ tí ó wọlé dé wa o. Ìdílé Òṣòwòlédè. Ìdílé Òṣòwòlédè. Ọkùnrin kígbe, obìnrin kígbe, kálukú kò kígbe owó. Ọkùnrin kígbe, obìnrin kígbe, kálukú kò kígbe owó. Bísí bá múra tẹ̀tẹ̀ wọ́n wá ẹ̀ wá ní. Mrs. Shitu. Mrs. Shitu mi, Shitu, pretty baby. Gbogbo TBS connection. Madam Shitu. Bísí bá múra tẹ̀tẹ̀ wọ́n wá ẹ̀ wá ní. Mo bèrè ẹ títí ṣé wọn ò jíṣẹ́ fún ẹ ní. Irọ́ ló ń pa òwe ló wá ẹ. Mo bèrè ẹ títí wọn ò jíṣẹ́ fún ẹ ní. Irọ́ ló ń pa òwe ló wá ẹ. Mrs. Shitu ẹ káàbọ̀. Ẹ ṣètọ́jú rẹ́ni tèmi rà tàtà rọmọlọ́lá. Ẹ ṣètọ́jú Prince mira tọ̀tà yìí rọmọlọ́lá. Mrs. Shitu, you are highly welcome. Ṣètọ́jú MD TBS ọlọ́lọ́yẹ mọ́ bọ̀rọ̀dọ̀ Mrs. Shitu. Bàbá mi ló wọlé dé. MD mi ò ló wọlé dé. Ẹni pẹ̀lú ẹnáwó rẹ̀pọ̀ lẹ́mìíràn tata bí pẹ̀lẹ́ ló tún pẹ̀lẹ́ sí. àwọn ọlọ́mọ Èkó arómi sálẹ̀ gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́ ìlú rọ́mbà. Prince ṣàmásẹ́kọ̀ kọjọ Prince mi ò tí wọ́n ní. ọmọ ìdáhùn sọ abáwá ní. ìdáhùn sọ asọ́nàmọ́. àwìwíwí ṣẹlẹ̀ ògbó ṣẹlẹ̀ ògbó àbọ̀bọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ onígbà. ìdáhùn ṣàṣùgbọ́n chairman president gbogbo NCCI lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ọmọ ìdáhùn ṣà ọgọmọlábẹ́bí. àwìwíwí ṣẹlẹ̀ ògbó ṣẹlẹ̀ ògbó àbọ̀bọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ onígbà. ohun tó ṣe ni wọ́n ń tẹ́lu ẹ̀yìn o ẹ̀yìn wọn padà sábì bí aláwòrán. ohun tó ṣe ni wọ́n ń tẹ́lu ẹ̀yìn. Assistant only pépé jẹ́lẹ́jẹ́lẹ́ ọba ìpè méjìlá fi ìjòyè lè pé mẹ́tàlá fi ọba ìpè méjìlá fi ìjòyè lè pé méjìlá dé ọ ẹsìn mi ẹgbẹ́jà. Níbi báńkì ti dé ẹsìn mi ẹgbẹ́jà. Àwọn ló lérè o, àwa ni ọba ìràwọ̀. Àwọn ni ọba ìràwọ̀. Àwọn ló lérè o, àwa dé ọba ìràwọ̀. Àwa dé ọba ìràwọ̀. Àwọn ló lérè o, àwa dé ọba ìràwọ̀. Àwa dé. Ó ń di lérò ní tèmi ràtàtà yìí lọ́wọ́ lọ́la. Ilé ẹnjíníà mọ̀lẹ́ Prince ọmọ púpọ̀ lu ṣẹyẹ. ọmọ púpọ̀ lu ọ̀nkẹ́fìlà kò lílẹ̀ lẹ́gọ̀rún dàrú ló ṣe mọ́ dúpẹ́. ọmọ púpọ̀ lóyún mi ràn tọ́tọ́ yín. ẹ ṣètọ́jú bàbá mi. ọmọ Òdúyẹmí ti wọlé ní. Òdúyẹmí mo bá ròde o. Òdúyẹmí mo bá ròde o. Mo bá ròde o. Odúyẹmí mo bá ròde o. Ọmọ Odúyẹmí yé ló ní tèmi ra àtàtà yìí ló ṣe. Ẹ ṣètọ́jú pírẹ́sídẹ́ǹtì mi ò dáúsà. Akọ́bọ́lá mi bèbí oríkì lẹ́wà bíi ti bèbí rẹ̀ ṣe mo dúpẹ́. Tata, Upolu. Ìṣètọ́jú èjì rẹ̀ màmá tí ó rí gan ṣoṣo. Vice President. Vice President LCCI ọ̀wọ́n lọ́la ni wọ́n. Yẹn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ inú. Chesenu, sexenu, chesenu, epitienu, odeungogo, lodemafun agumaje ododo, gbura laida, agumaje ododo, Vice President Toshe, agumaje ododo, agumaje ododo, gbura laida, agumaje ododo. Gbogbo láyìdá kò múra sáyìdá. Ṣètọ́jú lẹ́yẹlẹ́yẹ bàbá tèmi nìkan kúnlé ń bọ́mọ́. Deputy President bàbá wa ní ọmọ kú pọ̀lú yìí lẹ́yẹ kú pọ̀lú yìí aláàánú mo bá ròde o lẹ́yẹ kú pọ̀lú yìí kí lè rí. Lẹ́yẹ kú pọ̀lú yìí, lẹ́yẹ kú pọ̀lú yìí, aláàánú mo bá ròde o, lẹ́yẹ kú pọ̀lú yìí.
Band, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for that uplifting music. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please let's start finding our seats because we're about to begin in earnest. Please find our seats so that we can begin. Lagos State is known for excellence, and one of the pivotal things you can do is to say at 2 o'clock. At exactly 2 o'clock, you get it done. So let us maintain our culture of excellence and please settle down as we begin. Good morning or good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, our distinguished guests, esteemed business partners and sponsors, our exhibitors, our dear sponsors, royal fathers in the house, commissioners in the house. I am so very glad to be here this beautiful afternoon to welcome you to the grand finale of the Lagos International Trade Fair 2024, Sitting right here in Tafawa Balewa Square, Onikon, Lagos.
Right. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you welcome once more to the grand finale of the Lagos International Trade Fair 2024 as put together by the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀, tẹ̀yẹtẹ̀yẹ àti gbogbo ara mo fi kí wa káàbọ̀ sí àṣekágbá Lagos International Trade Fair lọ́tún lósì nílé lóko ẹ káàbọ̀. Ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó pẹ̀lú ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ LCCI ìyẹn Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry wọ́n ní ká kí yín dáadáa pé ẹ káàbọ̀ o ẹ kú ìrìn o ṣọ́kọ̀ òjèpo o. Ṣọ́kọ̀ jẹpo ni. Èrè la máa rí díẹ̀ lágbára Elédùmarè. Inú wa dùn púpọ̀ láti gbà yín lálejò lónìí sí ibi ayẹyẹ àṣekágbá Lagos International Trade Fair. Now, Oluwayemisi Comely Bola is my name, and I stand honored to welcome you all to the closing ceremony of the Lagos International Trade Fair 2024. Today, 10th November 2024. We actually started out on the 1st of this month filled with hopes and excitement about the opportunities that we're about to encounter. And I dare say that we have witnessed 10 successful days of pivotal business connections, and we have also delivered on our promise of creating value. Is that not so? All right, so please turn to someone seated to your left and to your right and say, welcome to the final episode of LITF. Very, very quickly, because today is not only the closing ceremony of LITF 2024, it is also authentically, particularly, and peculiarly the Lagos State Day. A round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. Now, all through, over the last, I am very pleased to introduce to us today, and I'd like to crave your indulgence that you should please put your hands together, because you see, it's one thing to pull a team together, it's another thing to see that they succeed. And the measure of your excellence as a leader, only outcome and the execution of projects by your team. And for that reason, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to please recognize with me the President and Chairman of Council of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Mr. Gabriel Idaosa, FCA. In the same spirit, I'd like to recognize specially the Deputy President of the LCCI, Engineer Leye Kukpolui. Good afternoon, sir. Lovely to see you. I also have here another Deputy President of the LCCI, Mr. Kunut Uvmoen. Lovely to see you, sir. MFR, Mr. Kunut Uvmoen, MFR. Lovely to see you, sir. Now, I'd like to especially recognize the presence of the Vice President and Chairman of the Trade Promotion Board, Mr. Abimbola Olashore, FCA. Furthermore, there are ESCOs of the LCCI present here this afternoon. I'd like to introduce to us a Vice President of the LCCI, Otumba Akimbo Akinolugbade. I also like to specially recognize another Vice President of the LCCI. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Sir Ladi Smith, FCA. I also recognize Deputy Treasurer, LCCI, Mr. Olambi Waninu Boyega. Lovely to see you, sir. I think I saw him earlier. Every organization has people who stand as a, and even if they are not around, their presence is still being felt because they do not leave that organization to itself. I would like to recognize the people that are standing as fathers and advisors for the LCCI. I'd like to start with the past president LCCI and BOT chairman, Chief John Agbola Odeyemi, MFR. Lovely to see you. Good afternoon, sir. In the same vein, I have the immediate past president of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry and two-time commissioner of Lagos State in the person of Ashiwaju Dr. Michael Olawale Cole, CON. Good afternoon, sir. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. So very quickly, as we proceed with today's event, I said earlier on that this event is not just the closing ceremony of LITF, but also particularly Lagos State Day. And so in that vein, I am not the only one who would be standing here today to introduce or navigate. I have an associate, a senior man I respect so much, who would also be taking the reins of this event. But just before I bring him up to continue with the introductions, please join me as I recognize Mr. Adekunle Olumide, OON, Honorary Land of the LCCI. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. On that note, please put your hands together as I pass the baton to my associate for today's event, Mr. Lanre Bajulaye, as it takes the introductions further.
Thank you very much. The Honorable Chairman, Lagos State House of Assembly, House Committee on Commerce, Cooperatives, Trade and Investment, the President, LCCI Lagos, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I want to sincerely welcome you all to this program marking the grand finale of the year 2024 Lagos International Trade Fair. Well, I'd like to inform us that we already have seated in our midst the Chairman House Committee on Cooperatives, Commerce, Trade and Investment, Lagos State House of Assembly. Please welcome with me Honorable Mustainiu Abiodun Tobon. Please a round of applause for him. May I also inform us that we already have seated in our midst the Honorable Commissioner for Commerce, Cooperatives, Trade and Industry, Lagos State. If I call her Iyafin, but let me just refer to her as Mrs. Folashade Ambrose Medebem. Please a round of applause for her. Also in our midst, you know, if I find him on a seat, then that will be a different thing totally. I'm sure he's going around to ensure that we have everything settled before Mr. Governor comes in. Welcome with me the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Commerce, Cooperatives, Trade and Investment, Dr. Olu Bemiga Ayola Aino. Ladies and gentlemen, I also like to inform you that we have in our midst retired permanent secretaries, serving permanent secretaries that are seated here. They are sitting on the third row to my left. I don't want to mention names one by one, otherwise we will not leave here today. But ladies and gentlemen, please tell your neighbor this is Lagos. The traditional white cap chiefs is led by none other than the Olori Oloye of Lagos, who is also the Opeluwa Onido of Lagos, Chief Latif Ajose. Please, a round of applause for him. And we have other white cap chiefs that are here. May I also inform us that we have in our midst the special advisor to Mr. Governor on Energy is here with us. Please, a round of applause for him. And we'll also take further introductions once we have the governor in our midst. But may I inform us that before we started these introductions, we had on the bandstand the Royal Navy. I don't know, maybe it's the Royal Navy of London, but I know the songs they've been singing is Royal Navy of Nigeria, and in particular Lagos, because I can hear all Lagos. I think they deserve a very big round of applause. They've taken most of our fathers seated here down memory lane. And when they were singing the tune of Tunde Nightingale and Kayode Fashola, the likes of the campus Lafia G songs, I can see some of us shaking our heads and doing all that. But let me put us on notice that we will not allow anyone dance while they are seated, because if any chair is broken, we might have to surcharge you. This is Lagos. Tell your neighbor once again, this is Lagos. A colon, baby, where we turn everything to money, where we turn everything to class, where we turn everything to excellence. I think Lagos State deserves a very big round of applause. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Olanrewaju Bajulai. By the grace of God, I still earn my salaries from the Lagos State government. We'll leave you in the hands of the naval band, and once we have signals that Mr. Governor is joining us, we'll come back and continue with the program. We welcome you once again. Thank you very much, and God bless you. The naval band, please.
Ìkúnlẹ̀ lọ́kùn lọ́sà, àwa lọ́lọ́ fi fún. Ìkúnlẹ̀ lọ́kùn lọ́sà, àwa lọ́lọ́ fi fún. Òkun òṣè gbé lọ sàbújá. Ọ̀sà òṣè gbé lọ sàbújá o. Ìkúnlẹ̀ lọ́kùn lọ́sà, àwa lọ́lọ́ fi fún. Àyà ṣọ́májẹ̀ ṣọ́mọ́, Èkó ló lókun lọ́sà o, àwa lọ́lọ́ fi fún. Vice President, ọmọ púpọ̀ ló yí padà. Bàbá mi Ọ̀dẹ́yẹmí, ìkúlùlùkún lọ́sà o àwọn lọ́lọ́ bíbú president ọmọdé ọ̀sà mi bàbá tèmi nǹkan ṣoṣo olówó orí ọkọ̀ kọ́lá bẹ́bí tí wàá ní ìkúlùlùkún lọ́sà àwọn lọ́lọ́ bíbú òkun òṣè ń gbé lọ sàbújá Fọláṣadé ọjà òṣè ń gbé lọ sàbújá o ìkúlùlùkún lọ́sà àwa lọ́lọ́ àwa lálẹ́kọ́ àwa lálẹ́kọ́ àwa lálẹ́kọ́ èkó tí ọdẹ yẹ mí àfijú kò fẹ́ sọ mí dáadáa ọdẹ yẹ mí bàbá tèmi asọ̀ndàdì tí mo ní ṣé ń wà lálẹ́kọ́ gbọ́. Kábíyèsí mo ṣe bá forí adé olórí gbogbo olóyè láàfin bàbá tèmi nìkan ṣe ṣáwálà lè kó gbọ́ lálẹ́ kó gbọ́ mo ní kó àkété ilé ọ̀gbọ́n. Ọ̀nàyẹmí máa bá tèmi nìkan ṣoṣo. Èsì gbajúrò ní tèmi àtọ̀tà yìí president. Ọmọ Dàwọ́sà mìíràn àtọ̀tà yìí ránṣẹ́. Prince Kúpọ̀lúyìmí vice president máa gbóhùn lẹ́nu mìíràn àtọ̀tà bàbá tí wọ́n. Ọ̀dẹ́yẹmí màmá dẹ́sì ẹni àpérò kẹtọ àti gbọ́lẹ̀ gbọ́lẹ̀ bàbá Ọ̀dẹ́yẹmí gbígbélé ló tún gbélé sí. Àǹsán bàbá ò ṣọ́ọ̀túndé ọmọ Ọ̀dẹ́yẹmí mo ní àǹsán bàbá ò ṣọ́ọ̀túndé ìwọ ló kọ lẹ́tà sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo sí láyé ọmọlúwa kọ lẹ́tà padà gbogbo yẹn ń bọ̀ wá. Ọ̀dẹ́yẹmí àǹsán dájú ìlera tata yìí.
And we are live here at
Tímọ́tímọ́ Prince Kúpọ̀lúyìmí bàbá tí wọ́n ní. ọmọ ní Haúsá bàbá wa president LCCI ní tilé tókó Ọ̀dẹ́yẹmí àǹsán bàbá ò ṣọ́ọ̀túndé ìwọ ló kọ lẹ́tà sọ̀rọ̀ owó sí láyé ọmọlúwa kọ lẹ́tà padà.
Hello everyone, we are the LITF2024 photo booth here in Lagos International Trade Fair.
Thank you very much, Royal Navy Band, and as adjusted of Nigeria. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Still in the spirit of introductions, while waiting for His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State. Please, if you are trying to find a seat, kindly find a seat. I'd like for us to quickly recognize the presence of ambassadors and representatives seated here this beautiful afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to inform you that thank you so much for correcting that. The band that has been giving us amazing music all day, all afternoon, is actually the Nigerian Navy Band. Myself and Mr. Larry will stand corrected. A round of applause for the Nigerian Navy Band, please. Thank you so much for bringing that to my notice. All right, very quickly, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like for you to please put your hands together in recognition of the presence of the Bulgarian ambassador to Nigeria, His Excellency Yanko Yordanov. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for being here. In the same vein, I'd like you to please put your hands together for the High Commissioner, the Rwanda High Commission in Abuja, His Excellency Ambassador Christophe Bazivamo. Thank you so much for being here. We're honored to have you. Next up, I'd like to introduce to us all Bibi Lobe Mangabel, the Consul General of Cameroon in Lagos. Lovely to see you, ma'am. Similarly, ladies and gentlemen, let the honor and the appreciation, let it reflect in our clapping. As I introduce to us the first counselor who is representing Burkina Faso Embassy, Sawadogo Zuli Desire. A round of applause for him. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Also, I have seated the first Vice President of FEWASI, Mr. Stefan Abbas Meizan, who is President, Ghana National Chamber of Commerce. A round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. You're very welcome, sir. Fun fact, on the opening ceremony, I visited the African Hall, and I walked to the Ghana stand, and I can tell you that I'm wearing this from Ghana. All right, ladies and gentlemen, finally, I would also like for us to recognize the Honorable Consul, Republic of Bulgaria, Achike Omuna. I hope I got that correctly. Lovely to see you, sir. Thank you so much for being here. I mentioned earlier that we have sponsors, people who have supported the success of the Lagos International Trade Fair 2024. The promise this year was to connect businesses and create value. Now, not only have we at the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry created value, we have also successfully embodied that value. So in that vein, I'd like to quickly recognize some of our very, very wonderful sponsors, without whom, you know, we would have maybe a little bit teetered. So please, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like for you to give them a resounding applause as I read through the names of our proud legal sponsors. I'll start with Afrexim Bank. Thank you so much for sponsoring. United Bank of Africa. Yes, the applause is welcome. Dangote, FIRS, Tolaram Group, Northwest, AFCFTA, Fedan Investment Limited, Nigeria LNG Limited, Internal Revenue Service. Thank you very much for still clapping.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I announce the arrival of Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, the Governor of Lagos State. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, shall we be Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, shall we rise as we take the Nigerian national anthem? God bless Nigeria, God bless Lagos State, and God bless everyone that is here this morning. Mr. Governor, the Governor of Lagos State, the Chairman, House Committee on Commerce, Cooperatives, Trade, and Investment, Your Royal Majesty, the Oba of Lagos, members of the State Executive Council here present, members of the Body of Permanent Secretaries, the President and Chairman in Council, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, past presidents of LCCI, deputy presidents, and members of the Management Board of LCCI. Invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Lagos State Government and the Lagos State Chamber of Commerce and Industry, we want to welcome you all to the closing ceremony of the 2024 Lagos International Trade Fair, and indeed a day that has been tagged accurately as Lagos State Day. The theme for this day is connecting businesses, creating value. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, on behalf of the good people of Lagos, we welcome you all to this occasion. Mr. Governor, on this note, I'd like to invite to welcome us formally to this occasion the Honorable Commissioner for Commerce, Cooperatives, Trade and Investment, Lagos State, Honorable Folashade Ambrose Medebem.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. And a special good afternoon to Mr. Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. Can we please give him a round of applause because he made it to come to see us all today. Your Excellencies, ambassadors and heads of foreign mission, His Royal Highness, the Oba of Lagos, the Oba Real One, Babatunde Akiolu, ably represented by the White Cap Chiefs, the Chairman, House Committee, Commerce, Cooperatives, Trade and Investment, Honorable Mustanu Abiodun Tobon, sir. Other honorable members of the House here present, all members of the State Executive Council here present, the body of permanent secretaries, particularly the host permanent secretary, Ministry of Commerce, Cooperatives, Trade and Investment, Dr. Olugbemiga Aino, leaders of our political parties, particularly the chairman, All People's Party, APC, Honorable Colenius Ejelabi, the President Chairman of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, LCCI, Mr. Gabriel Idahosa, past presidents of LCCI, deputy presidents and members of the management board of LCCI, distinguished captains of industry and business leaders here present, leaders of business membership organizations, the White Cap Chief and traditional leaders here present, the Managing Director, Lekki Worldwide Investments Limited, Dr. Adeni Akinlusi, the Managing Director, Lekki Free Development Zone, Mr. Dai Shunfa, Deputy MD, Lekki Free Development Company, the GM, Lagos State Consumer Protection Agency, the Provost, Lagos State Cooperative College, other heads of government, agencies and extra-ministerial departments, representatives of Iyaloja and members of the State Market Board, all directors and staff of MCCTI present, distinguished guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is with immense pleasure and pride that I welcome you all to this grand celebration of Lagos State Day and the closing ceremony of the 2024 Lagos International Trade Fair today. We gather to honor not only the resilient and innovative spirit of our local and international business communities as led by the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, LCCI, but to underscore the commitment of the Lagos State government to catalyze business growth, foster collaboration, and drive socio-economic prosperity. This year's theme, Connecting Businesses, Creating Value, encapsulates our shared vision and mission. Particularly in today's fast-paced, evolving global economy, fostering connections is no longer an option, but a necessity. It is these connections that drive innovation, spur economic growth, and inspire businesses to explore uncharted territories. As we connect, we create synergies. As we collaborate, we build value. Value that transcends immediate profit and contributes to a more sustainable, inclusive, and future for all. Please allow me to commend the LCCI, whose tenacity and meticulous planning has transformed this trade fair into a world-class platform that unites businesses from all corners of the globe, particularly in the face of economic challenges and shifting trade dynamics. Lagos State, the economic powerhouse of Nigeria, as we all know, accounts for a significant portion of the nation's gross domestic product. We are proud to report that Lagos is home to over almost 12,000 registered small, medium-sized businesses and large-scale enterprises, employing a large share of our vibrant population and sharing and sustaining our economic dynamism. We also in Lagos State, MSMEs alone account for approximately 80% of employment in the state, underscoring their indispensable role in and wealth generation. Recognizing their significant roles, we have been working to strengthen their relations, expand our financial inclusion initiatives through grants and low-interest loans to accommodate and support budding entrepreneurs and establish small businesses alike. In collaboration with our partner institutions, we continue to equip our MSMEs with the resources that they need to innovate and scale their operation. So, as we move forward under the administration of Mr. Governor Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, who remains resolutely committed to bolstering our infrastructure, enhancing the ease of doing business, and implementing policies that promote growth across all sectors, from manufacturing to focused on an enabling environment that supports innovation, encourages investment, and facilitates seamless connectivity between local and international businesses. I think that deserves a round of applause, everyone. The administration has been particularly deliberate in implementing policies that streamline the regulatory framework, reduce bottlenecks, and enhance transparency. So as we approach 2025, our ministry, under the able guidance of Mr. Governor, has set even more ambitious goals to boost commerce, cooperatives, trade, and investments in our state. Our vision for Lagos is to become not only a leading business hub in Africa, but a model for how cities around the world can balance growth and sustainability. And to achieve this, we will focus on enhancing partnerships by strengthening collaborations with the private sector, international sector, and other key stakeholders to co-create solutions to these pressing challenges. We are working with sister ministries to accelerate digital transformation and leveraging technology. We will also be promoting trade expansion initiatives, building strategic trade networks within Africa and globally to export capacity and position Lagos as a gateway to Nigerian and African markets. As we draw this event to a close, let us not forget a future that we can all be proud of, a future that reflects the true future that we can all be proud of, a future that reflects the true spirit and resilience of Lagos State. Thank you for your attention. God bless the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. God bless Lagos